I'm the review who loves to say son of a bitch. The same review who hates most Nintendo shit. I'm the one who calls games what they are. I even own a 360 and hate Gears of War. Guy who spends his money on games, fucking cards. Just a funny guy who became a YouTube star.
Picking on Riddick, I was pretty excited. I don't know about you guys, but when I played the Xbox One original, it blew me away. Then again, I was younger, so it could have been that. Luckily, it's not. Riddick still stays intact, and it's still one of the most fun action first-person games. And this time, not only do you get a remake of the original Butcher Bay, but you also get Dark Athena. Is there really a better package out there with 2 whole campaigns and multiplayer? Well, watch the rest of the review to find out. As I said, there's 2 stories in Riddick. One is Butcher Bay's, which I'm sorry, I'm not going to get much into since everybody knows, but basically it begins in Butcher Bay, which is a prison, and you break out and all that. Dark Athena is a little different. You get kidnapped by a ship, and basically this crazy ass bitch, to put it honest, wants you dead. So what you're going to have to do is sneak around the ship, fuck everything up, and try to kill her. Of course, Dark Athena brings everything Butcher Bay had, where you talk to people, you can do side quests, you help people, they help you, you pay them to do certain things to distract the guard, and you kill the guard. All that's still here. So, in total, the story's pretty good, it's interesting, and Riddick's one-liners are probably the most corniest, but best one-liners ever created. Aside from him, the actual voice acting isn't bad, though there's some unintentionally funny parts.
Please! Tell me what you've done to her! I'm fucking tired of you motherfuckers! You motherfuckers aren't telling me anything!
The graphics are probably the roughest part for Riddick, sadly. Butcher Bay, while it is upgrading graphics and the scenery looks pretty good, the actual animations really don't seem improved too much. They're actually pretty bad. Even in Dark Athena, while they are better than Butcher Bay, still need some work. But the actual lighting effects, pretty damn good. I mean, you need to shoot out the lights and stay in darkness and see in the dark, right? Otherwise, that would ruin the game. The kills are all there. The blood effects are kick-ass. It's really just the animations that need to work, and some of the actual models could have used somewhere. But all in all, the graphics are pretty good, just not as good as I hoped for a remake.
I don't need a partner. And I never had a soul.
You know how much I love you, man. I'm gonna make a Riddick shrine first thing I do when I get out of here. I'm gonna go get a tattoo of you on, like my ass or something, man.
The gameplay. This is where Riddick shines, but also has flaws, and once again is affected in the sequel where it was in Butcher Bay. The good parts. Okay, Riddick is a first-person action game, okay? You don't always go out gunning and shooting and, you know, getting headshots. This isn't what Riddick's about. It's about sneaking around. It's about stealth kills. It's about tricking the enemies. It's about seeing in the dark while everybody else is looking for a light switch, and you just snapping necks like there's no tomorrow. This is what Riddick is. This is where Riddick exceeds. The stealth in Riddick is a lot of fun. And to use Riddick's words, darkness is your best friend. You can watch conversations going on. You can shoot out lights and make them confused, and then go behind them and slice their neck or snap their neck. Whatever you want to do. The stealth exceeds in Riddick. The combat in Riddick's actually pretty good too. There's the, you know, block button, but there's also the counter button. When they're going to swing, if you time it exactly right, you'll block their attack and slice their neck open if you have a weapon that can do that. Or if you have a fist, you'll probably punch them 3 times in the face till they get knocked out. And there's finishers for every weapon, which is also a cool feature, such as a screwdriver through the eye or a knife through the heart. There's just all different ones that you can see and love because the blood factor awesome. So Riddick exceeds in a lot of parts. Also, the mech part isn't too bad. Where Riddick isn't the greatest is the gunplay. It's not bad. It's actually very much like Quake in a few ways. Standard shooting. There's just too much of it in most parts. The first half of Butcher Bay is great. It's a lot of fun. Starting a riot is one of the best features ever in a video game. Then you get to these monsters and you have to shoot a lot. And shooting's not all too fun in Riddick. I mean, It's fun in some shooters, but not in this game. This game is a first-person action game. It doesn't destroy the gameplay, don't get me wrong. And shooting can be done, and you could find it fun. But for me, the best part of Riddick is the action part, such as the stealth, the climbing the walls, and everything. That's where Riddick shines, where the shooting is not as well done. Dark Athena also starts off with a lot of stealth, and then all of a sudden gets more into gunplay. I don't know why these games want to evolve into a gunplay when they succeed at stealth. I never got bored sneaking around, snapping people's necks and fighting them, fist fighting. But if you do like the shooting, Riddick is a better game to you than even me. But if you could get past the shooting like I did, the gameplay offers a lot of cool stealth kills, action sequences, and overall very fun gameplay. The enjoyment is pretty high. What we get here is 2 campaigns. Butcher Bay itself is anywhere between 7 to 10 hours. Now that's not bad, it could be longer, but you get Dark Athena. Dark Athena itself is 5 to 7 to maybe even 8 hours. And there you go. You got a 16-hour, 17-hour game. You have plenty to do here. Not only that, but you have multiplayer too. Now the multiplayer feature is big for some people, but for me, I'm never big on multiplayer unless it builds upon it. This game doesn't build upon it. It's an extra feature. So for some, they can like that. But for me, I'm not reviewing it. It's not even in the score. It won't affect it, okay? What I'm reviewing is Riddick's 2 campaigns. Now both are very good, and I think even Dark Athena has some better parts than Butcher Bay ever did. Not that Butcher Bay is bad, Butcher Bay has some of the coolest scenes in a video game, and the ride scene, everybody knows what I'm talking about, is very kick-ass. So overall, Riddick is a good package if you're ready for an action game that's first person. If you're looking for a shooter, this is not it. If you're looking for all stealth, this is probably not it, because you will have to shoot. But if you like both of those, this game may be the perfect game for you. Now, if the animations were better, it would please all you graphic cores, but guess what? It's not. For me, Riddick's a great game, held back by a few flaws, but which game doesn't have a few flaws?
Because we could be partners, man. The name's Bonner, by the way, Cal Bonner. And shit, man, it's a goddamn pleasure to meet you, sir.